What's up, Westport?
Today is September 12th.
I'm Mia.
And I'm Rakaya. And you're watching The RePort.
In remembrance of September 11th, we would like to take a moment to honor our fallen heroes.
Here's a look at the 9/11 remembrance ceremony that took place yesterday.
Staff Sergeant, did 9/11 change the way you view leadership?
Yes, it did, because at the time I was freshly joined the Army. I hadn't even got out of basic training yet when September 11th happened, so I was in basic training. And it really showed the leaders at that time hadn't really seen something like that in a long time. So it showed that they had to become leaders in what's about to be a wartime of our nation. So yeah, it changed. You could see the change in their leadership going from just training us to now they know what's on the horizon.
What changed in basic training before 9/11 and then after 9/11?
So a lot of things that changed, like before 9/11, they're just training me to be an infantry soldier in the United States Army that could possibly go to war sometime down the road. Now at this point, now that this has happened, war is on the horizon. They know that they got to prepare me for that's going to happen. A lot of people thought that they're going to pull us out of basic training to go to war. That was not the case. We were going to finish our training, then go to unit, and then possibly go to war. So it just changed that they kind of changed the gear. They actually, hey, we actually do have war coming, so you got to prepare yourself. So after I got out of basic training, I ended up going to Fort Bragg, North Carolina, and eventually deployed into the invasion in Iraq with the 82nd. So I wasn't even out of basic training in about a year, and then I was heading over to Iraq. I got my first look at war right out of the bat because I got to my unit and we were on the docket to go. So it definitely changed my idea from just going looking for college money because I needed college money. I wasn't always the best student in school to say, all right, now I'm going to serve my country.
What lessons do you think are most important for young leaders to learn from that period?
The most important lesson is I believe that always be prepared. All right, none of us thought that would happen, but there's a possibility, not to try to make it sound dark, but to be prepared and know that it's on. Always make sure that you are ready. Stand ready. Don't get complacent in our daily lives. Enjoy our freedom, but know that our freedom sometimes comes at a cost. Our freedom was never free. There's been men and women that have fought and gave their ultimate sacrifice for us to continue to keep our freedom. And as long as we keep remembering that, we're going to stay strong in a united country, and our roots will stay there.
Mrs. Bethea engineering students are always up to something great.
Here's a peek into our students walking in the shoes of an engineer.
At Westport, our students have the freedom to use their time to study, have lunch, and take advantage of every opportunity housed here on our campus.
Kaden went around campus to ask you how you make the most of your alpha time.
Hey Westport, my name is Kaden and I just wanted to see how our students stay productive during alpha time. Hey Xavier, how do you use your alpha time wisely?
I just basically do all the missing schoolwork and my homework I'm not able to do after work and everything, so that's really all I do. And yeah, I get lunch.
Hey Michaela, how do you use your alpha time wisely?
Like if I have any missing work or any missing quizzes, I can go back to that teacher depending on when they're open during alpha time, and yeah.
Hey Fernando, how do you stay productive during alpha time?
I stay productive by doing work that I'm missing for classes. So if I have any work that I need to make up, I'll go straight to the class and go on and finish the work. Or if I'm Or if I need to retake, let's say, a makeup test, I would, also go there and retake it.
Hey Jeffrey, how do you stay productive during alpha time?
I spend half of my alpha time with my friends, and the other half I'll be spending in class doing what I gotta do.
Alpha time is a privilege. Use your time wisely. Now back to our anchors.
Have you ever wondered what goes on in gaming class?
Our students took a trip to Miss Lauer's classroom to learn all that gaming has to offer.
What exactly is the gaming class, and how many years can you take it?
Okay, so gaming class is essentially, a lot of people think it's learning how to play games, it's learning how to make games. There are technically 4 years, but you only need 3 to get the graduate cord.
What does each level spend their time doing, and how would you say the class is structured per level?
So we have Gaming 1, which is foundation, so it's a lot about learning what's in the industry, whether it's vocabulary from copyright to learning the roles in the gaming industry, how video games are made, the parts of them, how to write a critique. All of that is part of the first year. Second year goes more into design, so you learn about character building, world building, you get to actually pull a story together. The third year is a little more complicated, where they start learning how to use programming using a stronger coding language, which is usually C#.
What programming languages and gaming engines do students work with?
Okay, so my first years will work with usually Scratch, which is a free online program, so anyone can pick it up and start learning how to use it. And then at the second half of first year and my second year, start learning how to use a program called Click Team Fusion 2.5. And if you're familiar with the Five Nights at Freddy's games, that's the engine it was built in. The third year goes into learning Unity, and the fourth year continues in Unity in 3D environments. So it's very interesting to get to see the dynamic difference.
Why do you think students should take this class, and what skills would they pick up during their time in the program?
So this is a very unique program. I am one of 2 teachers in all of Marion County that gets to teach gaming, so it's very cool. And students should be encouraged to take gaming because it gives them a greater appreciation for the gaming industry as a whole. You get to see beyond the screen. You get to learn more about who goes into making the games and all of the efforts that go into it. Not to mention, working in this kind of environment, you learn soft skills, you learn how to work with people, you learn more about the different types of games and about the different types of engines, and it's just all around a great experience, especially if you're a gamer, because you can take a game, stop and look at it, and really appreciate all of the effort that went into it, because you now know how much effort it takes.
What are you currently working on in class?
Right now we're working on a snowboarding game.
As a student enrolled in the course, what do you think are the most important aspects in creating a game?
Well, I mean, I feel like it changes for different games. Like some games might be more combat-based, some of them more story-based. So it really depends. But if I had to choose, story and gameplay are probably the most important parts of a game.
Would you encourage others to take this class?
If you have a love for making video games or just gaming in general, I would encourage you to take the class.
Thank you, Ms. Lauer, in the gaming class. Now back to the anchors.
Remember, next week starting Monday, we have our homecoming dress-up days.
Here's with Adrian and Caleb with more information.
Hey Wolfpack, I'm Caleb. And I'm Adrian. As you know, homecoming is coming up. Our student council has came up with this year's theme.
We had the opportunity to speak with the Class of 2028 Vice President about everything you need to know on homecoming.
Hi, my name is Diego Rivera Pomales, and I'm your sophomore class Vice President. Students can wear to the homecoming dance semi-formal outfits for the boys and the girls. Just make sure it follows the Marion County Public School conduct with the dress code. The spirit days for each homecoming: Monday would be headliner day, that would be dress up as your favorite celebrity. Tuesday would be rewind and replay, that would be dress up as the decades. Wednesday would be Wild West versus Very Best, that'd be your country versus country club. And then Thursday would be Crash After Coachella and Extreme Pajama Day. And Friday would be class colors. You would expect freshmen to wear white, sophomores will wear gray, juniors will wear black, and seniors will wear teal. The Howl is a tradition that we have here at Westport where clubs come together and perform skits, and they present it in front of our stage, and we would pronounce the homecoming court that day.
Make sure you guys are dressing up for HOCO Spirit Week.
We hope to see you there.
Now back to our anchors.
Don't forget, September 25th is the last day to sign up for clubs.
Here's a look at last week's Club Rush.
Last week, our student ambassadors hosted a club fair. Over 17 clubs on our campus were represented, some of which include the Westport High School Student Council, Key Club, the American Red Cross Club, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Entomology Astra Club, Future Business Leaders of America, Spanish Club, Track and Field, and Boys Volleyball were some of the many clubs shown on our campus. It was amazing getting to see so many of our students looking to get plugged in and show off their school pride.
Westport has had an exciting week in sports. Let's head over to Julian with the Sport Report.
Hello Wolfpack, I'm Josiah and you're watching the Sport Report. Here's an update on our stats. Our Lady Wolfpack has a record of 9-5 this season. Lady AGV has also seen success holding a 7-2 record this season. Our varsity football team is 0-3. Boys golf is 2-0, bowling is 2-0, and swimming is 1-0. Let's go Wolfpack! Don't forget, tonight at 7 p.m., our JV boys have their 4th game of this season against Apopka High School here at home. Please come out to support the Wolfpack. Well, Westport, that's all the sports we have for today. Now back to our anchors.
And last but not least, Cheer is selling sponsorship shirts for $25. Contact Ms. Lawrence for more information.
Well, that's all the news we have for today.
Remember, we are prompt,
prepared,
polite,
and productive.
We are Westport.